Hello and welcome to This Week in F1, the show where we look at the best and worst moments from the racing world. But what exactly has been going on this week? Well, did anyone else see Gasly's Yuki Tsunoda impression?
I think my arms are too short.
No Simp September may be over, but this F1 fan wasn't giving up just yet. Now that's a guy who knows his priorities. And finally, is it me? Or is Stroll taking the whole my dad owns this team just a little bit too far?
That's good, you're doing good. Keep going.
The big craze this week has of course been Squid Games, the South Korean Netflix show taking over the world. And of course, the F1 paddock could not escape this trend, with Daniel Ricciardo making it through round one. But Bottas, on the other hand, he was not so lucky. The show has become such a huge success around the world, but for F1 fans, this is nothing new. I mean, Helmut Marko has been putting Red Bull Juniors against each other and killing off their career for years. In fact, we've actually got a sneak peek at the poster of Season 2. The main event this week was, of course, the Turkish Grand Prix, and what did everyone think of it?
Wasn't anything to be too excited about.
What was the most difficult phase of the Grand Prix for you? Stay awake.
Valtteri Bottas won the race from Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez and looked comfortable throughout and was rarely even challenged. Although the celebrations got a little bit out of hand, shall we say.
Naughty Toto. He couldn't wait, could he?
Toto came early.
It gets worse.
But it tastes sweet, I imagine.
I didn't try how it tasted, but still.
The talk after the race was all about Lewis Hamilton and if his pit stop with 8 laps left to go was the right thing to do. With the Brit in 3rd position, the team wanted to pit him, but Hamilton, he wanted to go to the end, and what followed was an exchange of very heated team radios. In the end, he caved and lost 2 pole positions, which is vital, of course, in this championship. However, you thought his team radios were bad. You should have seen him in the deep. All this is now leading to the question, is Mercedes letting Lewis down and instead favouring Max for the championship? Okay, alright, that is a bit of a bold and stupid claim. Or is it? Just listen to this team radio from Valtteri Bottas' post-quali.
Okay, so confirm P2, Lewis, yourself, Supermax, Leclerc, Supermax, Supermax.
Another driver who got angry with his team was Kimi Räikkönen, a man who, if he isn't telling the team to leave him alone or asking for his gloves and steering wheel, then he's probably complaining about the drink system. So, which one was it this weekend?
I have water running in my fucking foot. Because your drinking system is leaking like fuck.
It was, of course, the drink system. And do you know what? In Kimi's defense, it was quite bad.
Okay, sit rep. The power steering pump really is on its last legs.
Other big moments from the race were Esteban Ocon, who completed the whole entire race without stopping once. Now, I don't know about you, but I reckon he should go and see Toto and give him some performance tips.
Toto came early.
There was this cameraman who enjoyed the Red Bull pit stop maybe just a little bit too much. And F1 fans were treated to some up-close action with the Hasses. What else has been going on this week? Well, Fernando Alonso decided to call out the FIA, claiming that they are biased to nationalities. Now, this all came around because Alonso was getting questioned about his sneaky little tactics back in Sochi, but he was saying when other drivers had done it, they were completely ignored. Fernando then decided to put this to the test by crashing immediately into Mick Schumacher. After the race, he did go and find Mick and he did apologise, so everything is good there. But what I want to know is what the FIA did to him after the race. I mean, just look at his face. That is the face of a man who is clutching a human being for the first time in 5 years. Elsewhere, and Red Bull launched a very special white livery for what was supposed to be engine supplier Honda's home Grand Prix. Now, I think it's safe to say we all enjoyed this. However, I think a few people enjoyed it just a little bit too much. But I think the best one has to be this. With a new livery came new overalls, and that meant new pictures. And Max's one came out pretty normal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. Perez, on the other hand, was done so dirty. I mean, just look at this. This isn't the face of a man who's about to jump in an F1 car. This is a man who's just about to go to jail. And it would have been completely fine if it wasn't used for every single graphic over the rest of the weekend. In the wider scope of motorsport, it was the DTM finale this week, with 3 drivers capable of taking home the championship. We have Maximilian Gertz, Liam Lawson, and Kelvin van der Linde, with Gertz taking it in the end. Lawson was leading the championship by a whopping 19 points and only needed 6th place to secure it. However, van der Linde had other plans, forgetting not only how to brake, but how to race entirely, braking too late for turn 1, cutting across the corner, and going straight into Lawson's car, which looked more like something out of an F1 open lobby than professional sports car racing. That's all we've got time for this week in F1. Thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But I will see you all same time next week. Bye!